Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Will's Mediumship and Numerology channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay, so what I'd like to do today is to do more of a happy, belated birthday mediumship interview with the one and only Princess Diana. Okay. As many of you know, her birthday was on July the 1st. Okay. And I'm a little running late posting this, but it's better late than never, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. We do know that Princess Diana, she died from a car crash. And we know that during her life, ladies and gentlemen, she certainly gained extensive public attention. And after her death, there was extensive mourning, public mourning, and media attention. Okay? So, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, I've decided to just go on just as I've done the previous mediumship interviews, is to channel her through and just ask her a few questions. And I'm going to do this reading in two parts. First, I'm going to give the interview. And secondly, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to discuss and provide answers to lingering questions that still surround her untimely death. Okay? So, with that said, I'm going to go on and just start off by just selecting a card out of my enormous deck here. And I'm going to select the woman's card here. Okay, so let me go on and just find the relevant card. Okay. And then after that, ladies and gentlemen, just as I did the other readings, I'm going to also use my select a few tiles from my dominoes here to just get an indication of her personalities and other attributes that she might want to share with us. Okay. All right. So let's get the rest of the cards out here. And ladies and gentlemen, if you like this reading or if it resonates with what you know that may have occurred or what you think that may have occurred, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button so that you receive all future readings, okay? So we're going to use this card here to represent Princess Diana, okay? So prior to getting into the reading, I'm going to go on and just start off by just saying a quick prayer just so that I can tune my mind into this seance or channeling session. And hopefully, Princess Diana will give us some very good messages and hopefully soothing messages to comfort her family. All right? So, dear God, dear mother and father, dear deceased brothers in spirit, dear Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, and all of my angels, I ask that you watch over this experience, making certain that only the messages of God will come through. Please protect both Princess Diana, myself from any malevolent energies. Please help me release my ego fears so that I can clearly see, clearly hear, clearly feel the messages that the princess wants to share with us in this given moment. Okay? So, with that said, okay, I'm already getting stopped up, ladies and gentlemen. So, her energy, excuse me, is already here. Okay, so let's go on and get started here. I'm going to go on and just pull out a few towels first. 3 towels. And Princess, I ask that you guide me to the correct towel so best represents your attributes or quality. Okay. Feeling the pull towards this towel here. She's saying select this one. All right. Let's select this one right here. All right. So let's see what we have in terms of messages here. Okay. We have the number 2 and the number 3 here, ladies and gentlemen. So with the number 2 there, that certainly tells me right off the bat with looking at that number that she was a very, very sensitive, very emotional type person. And she certainly was very fond of her family, her home, and her surroundings. Okay? It seems to me that she was more of an investigator, I'm getting. Okay? A bit materialistic at times, okay? I guess she rightfully so with her status. Okay, and we have, wow, we have double twos here. So that further emphasizes the fact that she was a very, very sensitive, intuitive type woman. Okay? And it looks like she was very interested in the metaphysics, occult sciences, and new age type things I'm feeling here and seeing. Okay? And then because you have that that double two there, ladies and gentlemen, that also further strengthens the fact about her intuitive nature here. I feel that she's telling me that when she passed, it looks like the family gained new friends as well as a result of her passing. Okay, maybe they were friends that she had that really weren't that friendly with the family. This is something that the family would have to, of course, confirm, but that's what I'm kind of getting a sense of here. Okay, let's go on and just see what we have here with the third towel. And ladies and gentlemen, if you like this reading, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Share it with others to whom you think might benefit. And be sure to press that subscription button, okay? So we have the number 3 again, ladies and gentlemen. So that, excuse me, once again further emphasizes the fact that she was a bit materialistic here. And she liked to party, to have fun, I'm kind of seeing. And with the 5 there, that shows that she loved to travel. Very adventurous and even liked sex, okay? I feel that she was also more inclined to doing a lot of research. It looks like she really liked to read too, that I'm getting. Okay, so let's go on and just add all of these numbers up, ladies and gentlemen, just to see if we can derive a number that we've yet to discuss. Okay, so we have 2 plus 2 here, that's 4. Okay, and then we have the 3 and the 3 here, that makes it 10. 12, okay? And then we have the 5, which makes it 17. So 1 plus 7 equals 8. So it certainly shows too that she was very good at finances, but some may have seen her to lack, a sense of humor, okay? At times she may have come across to people as being a bit cold or even a bit pessimistic, that she's saying here with those towels in combination. Okay, so now let's go on and just move right on along and get right on into our mediumship interview / discussion. Again, ladies and gentlemen, if you like this reading, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. So immediately, it seems that, Judge is touching this card. She's given me A very, very strong impression that she's still in grief, ladies and gentlemen, that she feels as if she were stabbed in the back. She feels as if she's kind of hit the uh, rock bottom, if you will. Okay. And although she knows she should forgive, okay, because you see how she's kind of looking here, she's finding it quite arduous to do so. And rightfully so, right, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. She's showing me two men who were connected. I see a lover who looks like that he was causing havoc at the time, one who betrayed her, and a business type male. I'm picking up a Gemini, Earth, and water type sign here. I'm kind of getting. It's one of those signs for two of them here. I'm getting two. I'm seeing two men, and I'm seeing that it seems that she's telling me that her life was severely shortened. Okay, and she's giving me the impression that there was much partying going on prior to her death, or alcohol, or even drug usage, and various other intoxicants, which might have impeded the driver's vision in some way, or just caused them to have this wreck. She's telling me a lot of people were very jealous of her due to her wealth and her approach to living. She was more of an unapologetic type person, I'm getting. She says it is complete, okay? And she is telling me she really has no unfinished business. And it looks like she's accepted her circumstances, but she's still kind of toying whether to kind of move on or not here. She's vacillating, okay? So, could you tell me a bit more about yourself, okay? Wow, she's kind of confirming a lot of the things that the tiles and the dominoes are saying. She's saying that giving me a very strong sense that she was very caring, emotional, intuitive, ladies and gentlemen, a very sensitive woman, even otherworldliness, someone who was very affectionate, introspective, even coquettish, okay? Someone who was nurturing it, empathetic, and someone, I stress, who really had a fond sense of her home. She loved family, and she embraced music of all sorts. She might even had some interest in psychology because it seems that she loved counseling and offering sound advice to others. At times, she says, however, she was very vain, gullible, flirtatious, and might have used alcohol, drugs, or even pills as a form of escape from problems. Okay? Escape from just people interrogating her. Okay? Paparazzis. Some might have also seen her as a bit, or saw her as a bit mentally unstable, she says. So, next question, Princess. How did you die? Of course, we know that you died from a car crash. So, just show me the issues surrounding your death. Wow, so much speed I'm feeling. It looks like she's showing me that the driver, it seems he was driving entirely too fast, either racing or getting away for someone. Perhaps the paparazzi, as I think as the British reports indicates. I'm kind of seeing she was actually in Paris at the time. It seems that things were in a bit of a frenzy, and perhaps she received news I'm getting from far away prior to actually moving in that direction. It appears that she was very overextended and her energies drained. I'm seeing trauma to the upper body, even a heart and blood disorder, perhaps. So, next question, Princess. Spirits tend to make their presence known in a variety of ways. How do you make your presence known? Wow. She's showing me the scene from The Color Purple with Oprah saying, all my life I had to fight. Okay? So that's every time when I'm seeing that scene, especially in these spirit readings, is that that tells me that she really struggled or she fought to be accepted. She fought even to keep her possessions, ladies and gentlemen. She fought against what people wanted her to be. She fought against heteronormative standards, if you will. She says she often visits and takes a stand for those whose voices are muted, people who are disenfranchised. She says she even had to fight for those that she loved. Okay. Next question, Princess. What would you like to say? Would you like to say anything else additionally? Something perhaps that you have yet to mention or provided? Wow, she's telling me or she's showing me, making me feel as if I'm abused or have been abused. So that tells me that she's saying that she was very abused a lot while living. And she says that there were problems one after other. She shows me that, or she's showing me how she stood up for herself and she wants the world to stand up for injustice, she's saying, to be determined and to persevere. She's even saying, recognize that the fat lady has yet to sing. Be determined to have whatever it is that you want because you could get it. All right? This is very inspiring. Okay? Next message. Okay? Now, I understand that you've accepted your circumstances. Is it any way that I can help you move on? Absolutely not, she says. Okay? While I'm aware I should accept my circumstances, she says. She still is a bit sad and she's really sad that her life was taken away so abruptly. And thus, ladies and gentlemen, she's not fully ready to move on. Okay? Princess, I also see a woman, it seems, that's waiting for you here. I'm seeing she gives me the impression that she might be a earth type woman here. I'm not sure whether this is your mother, but she seems to be more than likely she might even be your mother here because she's very, very fancy. I'm seeing her being very, very wealthy. Okay. And she's there with you, waiting for you, and you perhaps may have had a glimpse of her. Okay? So, this is what I'm seeing, ladies and gentlemen, in terms of the interview. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to go on and just pull out another deck of mine or an oracle deck of mine. And these cards, once again, are more suitable for messages to provide solace to the family, okay? And also to let you guys know that life certainly does exist once it leaves this realm, okay? So, with that said, Diana, please guide me to the 6 cards that you'd like me to share with your family. Again, I certainly would like to wish you a happy belated birthday. I'm certainly happy for you joining me today to share your messages. And I would be delighted if you were to return for the part B. And ladies and gentlemen, she is very excited about doing so. So, Following this reading, I will be posting another reading, and that reading will focus more so on lingering questions, answers, and questions surrounding her suspicious death. So, Princess, what final messages would you like for me to share? Okay. Wow. She wants her family to remember her by all of the happy memories that you've created through pictures, through traveling together, and through whatever it is that you two share. You may even have jewelry, that you've kept. Next message. She wants the family to know, and each of us to know, that she certainly has no more earthly worries here. Okay? So the things that she fought for all her life, she said she had to fight, she no longer has to fight anymore, ladies and gentlemen. Next message. She wants the family to know that it is not their fault about how she died. I'm getting a strong indication that it just simply had to happen that way. Okay? Don't blame yourselves, family. Okay? Next message, she's also showing me that she's surrounded by loving animals. So that shows me that perhaps when she was living, she may have lost animals or had a lot of animals that preceded her in death, or perhaps some of her relatives or her children, or those who were very close to her may have had animals that who that have died, and she just wants the family to know that she's with those animals. Next message. She wants the family to know that she will certainly always point them in the right direction. She's going to be your compass. And last but not least, she wants to say she is certainly not dead. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the message. All right? Be sure to give this reading a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button, okay? Keep in mind that I will be posting part B shortly, okay? And that will focus more so on lingering questions surrounding her tragic death. Should anyone wish to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to purchase your reading there, or you can certainly email me with your questions and we can customize your reading based on the questions you want answered. Thanks so much for your time, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.